If you're looking to start making professional sounding recordings from home, or you want to upgrade your already existing audio setup, then this is going to be the perfect video for you. Hello, my name is Sam Weimer and I'm a certified audio engineer. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the 5 main things that build up any great home studio. But beyond looking at those main things, I actually have a very particular goal in mind by creating this video. And that goal is hopefully to educate and empower you as the viewer on making smart purchases. Or even better, showing you that you don't have to buy anything new at all. I personally have wasted hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on gear that I don't even use. And I'm hoping by creating this video that I can save at least one person some time and money. So before I buy anything new, I always ask myself these 2 questions. Where am I at currently? And where do I want to end up? If you're able to answer these 2 questions every time before you purchase a new product, I promise that you're gonna be ending up saving yourself a lot of time and money in the future. Right now, take a second, pause the video and grab a piece of pen and paper. Write your answers to these 2 questions or answer them in your head and keep them in mind as we go through each part of this video. So number 1 is gonna be a computer. I'm not gonna go super in depth here because most of you watching this video probably already have some sort of computer, tablet, or smartphone that you could be using to create music. But this is a great first step to save money if you can. Unless the device that you're using now is truly holding you back, this is a category that you don't need to make any purchases or upgrades in. And when it comes to Mac or PC, I just personally prefer Mac. I have an iPhone and a Mac Mini, and those 2 tools really help me to create the music that I feel most confident about. But if you have a PC, don't feel like you're behind in the game at all. Really, personal preference whenever it comes to what computer you're using. Number 2 is gonna be a DAW. Now, DAW stands for Digital Audio Workstation, and it's simply just a program on your device that allows you to record. There are actually a lot of free options in this field like GarageBand or BandLab, and they have really strong capabilities. But if you're looking for that upgrade path, I would really suggest looking at either Logic Pro or Ableton. Those are my 2 favorite DAWs that are super powerful for both beginners and professionals alike. And here's a great time to look back at your questions. Where are you at currently, and where do you want to end up? Do you already have a DAW and you kind of just find yourself wanting something better? Or do you literally not even have one and this is the time to invest some cash into your studio? Try and answer the second question with this. Where do you want to end up? Do you want to be recording full bands at the same time? Or are you just a single person recording your guitar or voice? How you answer those 2 questions will determine what DAW is best for you. Next up is going to be an audio interface. Audio interfaces are simply just devices that plug into your computer that allow all of your other gear to work together. So you can plug in your headphones, microphones, instrument cables, and even speakers into your audio interface. And this gives you direct control over all of those devices. So think about it like this. It's taking the physical sound sources that you have, turning them into a digital signal, and running it into your computer. Now, there are plenty of very expensive audio interfaces and plenty of inexpensive ones. So what should you do? Should you get one that's cheap or expensive? I think you already know what I'm gonna say. Look at the answers to those 2 questions. If you feel like your audio interface you already have is a weak link in your home studio setup, it might be time to invest and grab a higher end piece of gear. Or maybe you don't even have an interface yet. And in that case, I would suggest just grabbing a $100 interface to see if you even like making music. Your situation could be totally different from those 2 examples too. So listen, look at the answers to those 2 questions and evaluate what makes the most sense for you. Next up, we're gonna be talking about microphones, and this is another category that is going to be vastly different based off of how you answered those 2 questions. You might not need to buy any more microphones, or you might be looking about how to invest in a microphone that will actually get you the value for the price. I'll be honest too, there's just too much to talk about with microphones in this short little part of this video. So I'm gonna link this video where I explain microphones in much greater depth right here. But for the purpose of this video, let's boil it down to this. Do you need a new microphone or do you not? If you answered yes, go check out that video. If you answered no, let's go ahead and move on. And finally, number 5 here is gonna be headphones or speakers. This is simply just gonna be your playback device. And it's another great opportunity to save. You don't need speakers and headphones. Don't let my background fool you. If I started over, all I would get would be my Audio-Technica headphones. These things have lasted me for 5 years and they still sound as great as they did on day one. You really don't need speakers at all. You can do everything in headphones and make great sounding music. But once again, look back to those 2 questions and see what your needs are gonna be. So those are the 5 main things that every home studio is built up out of. Now there are plenty of other things on top of it, like sound treatment, instruments and MIDI controllers. Shoot bro, even lighting and decor. And let's take a quick look around my room. Look at all of the extra stuff that I have accumulated over the years that absolutely aren't even necessary for me to create great music. If there's one thing I can leave you with, it's this. Buying a new piece of gear will not be the shifting stone that makes your music that much better. Because even if you only have your iPhone, like from step 1, you can still create amazing sounding music. As cheesy and as corny as it is, it all comes from within. Great art and great music will push forth even despite the quality. So hopefully now you actually have the skill to evaluate and assess whether or not you need to make any purchases. But if you have any specific questions, I encourage you to leave a comment down below. Down in the description of this video, I'll list all the products that I personally use on a daily basis in my home studio if you're looking to do something similar. And I am not sponsored by any of these companies. These are simply affiliate links that if you make a purchase through it, I'll get a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something and enjoyed. And until next time, peace.